Alrighty, and we are back. Just gotta fiddle with stuff on my other monitor real quick. So, last time was interesting. We beat Mesmer pretty early in the stream, and then spent the entirety of the rest of the stream trying to figure out a way to either get down here or down here. Or anywhere else, like along here or something, that would probably be connected to those areas. And we failed completely, so after the stream I went and looked things up. And I think I have an idea. I think I know how we're supposed to do this. Welcome to the stream, Rafkin. So from what I read, there should be a coffin somewhere here in the main plaza. Which I mentioned in the last stream that I knew there was a coffin somewhere that I hadn't found yet. Supposed to be somewhere in or maybe near this plaza. The challenge, of course, being that I don't know exactly where. Yeah, I thought it was just somewhere in the main plaza, but it doesn't seem to be. may have kinda... removed the... I may have kind of closed the tab that had the instructions on it, so... if I need those instructions, I'm gonna have to find them all over again. Like, obviously I could jump off here, but that won't get me anywhere. See, like, that little shelf right there looks like the sort of place I might want to look, but I can't seem to find a way up to it. The only thing I'm sure of is that it's somewhere that I have to get past this courtyard, because I remember the site saying specifically... that you had to beat the golden hippo for it. Jeez. I don't remember if I ever actually went through here. I clearly didn't, because I never picked this up. Talisman of Lord's Bestowal. Okay. So that's a little bit of a loop, but there was another path that I could take from that courtyard. Okay. I wonder if I've got the crafting recipe for that golden vow consumable. So I should check before I go much farther if there are any other exits from this that I'm going to need to check. It doesn't look like it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Lastborn. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't bother looking at chat for 6 minutes. No, I really can't seem to find this. Alright, going back to Google. So I'm just going to try and follow this guide pretty completely. Like, this says head northeast. Yeah, that's the main gate plaza. This says head northeast. What? There's nothing northeast. Like, there is nothing here. This is the only place that you can go from the point that they're talking about. Take the staircase and make your way through the boat with flames. Oh, hi. Like, this really doesn't feel like what they're describing, but there isn't a door to the northeast from that side of Grace. Like, there's a door slightly south of east. Because this guide is saying things from the point of beating the golden hippo that was in here. hold up. I see an item over there. Like, this description is kinda garbage, but... I may be figuring out where it's trying to lead. Okay, hang on. This is another new area. Yeah, so this guide is complete crap, but it does mention the painting. I want to use starlight to be able to see the room a bit better, but I'm kinda concerned with saving my FP. Finally. Yeah, this guide was complete trash. Okay. Now to climb inside the coffin and reach the section of the map that has been taunting me for basically the entire time we've been in this DLC. So one interesting thing after you take a path like that is that it usually restricts your movement. It usually tells you that you can't teleport. Apparently this time it was fine, which I guess means that that coffin respawns. How the crap was I supposed to find that? I'm pretty sure the way I got down to that platform wasn't even intended. I'm guessing there was like a ladder or something off to the side. Okay, yeah, I don't know why this place has... why there's a second room back there. Ugh. Also, let's clear some junk out of our chest, or out of our inventory. It's cool, but I don't think I'll hang on to that for now. Flowerstone gavel. That's bizarre. Dragonstone hammer resembling an ancient flower. Oh, this is the one we got from the Dragon Communion Priestess. Yeah. Hang on. Arm pulled from the corpse of one of the Blood Fiend's kin. Having been sanctified by a blood ritual, this armament is capable of spraying blood stored within when executing a strong attack. Huh. This is interesting. So this is obviously... Oh, welcome to the stream, B. This is obviously based on Mohg's trident. This refers... The skill here says raise the sacred spear and pierce the body of the Mother of Truth, creating an explosion of blood flame in the area surrounding the target. Which is very similar to Mohg's trident, except his... is piercing the formless mother. Which is interesting. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be the same being or different. Pata. Yep, it's a fist weapon like I thought. Wow, I think that might be the longest fist weapon. Just if I had to guess. Can be swung about like a fist or used in the manner of a straight sword. Neat. Claw of a great red bear wielded without modification by Red Bear, whose name is lost to madness. After killing the great red bear in a blood-soaked bout, he became fascinated by the untainted glory of its naked strength. I wish to be a bear, no more, no less. And chilling perfume bottle. Eggnog's great bow is a cool one, for sure. As is Ansbach's longbow. That's a high dex requirement. Huh. Rancor shot. Talisman of Lord's Bestowal. Increases poise after using a flask of tears. That's fancy. Although it's weird that there's something representing Godfrey here, because that doesn't really fit that well within the timeline. Like, it's very unlikely that Marika, had married Godfrey prior to coming here. Well, anyway, let's explore this new area. That's about what I thought we'd find there. Lots of furnaces down here. Also, I get the feeling that if I try crossing this area, I'm going to have a boss spawn. Or maybe that furnace will suddenly roar to life or something. We haven't had one of them as a boss yet. I'm just noticing... Oh, yep. Hang on. I do want to deal with that thing, but I want to be properly prepared. And we all know that means adjusting to a fire affinity on my shield. Actually, let's go deal with this one first. I really thought that was about to come to life. Well, this is a cool platform. Wait, what? I just clipped through that thing. I really thought that the intent was to platform with it. I really thought I timed that right. And that was lucky, because otherwise that hit was going to do a lot. What the crap? How? How did that hit me? How did it somehow magically track so that it was coming down right on top of me for, I think, infinite damage? What the crap? I am killing this thing. Okay, yeah, that just lingers too long to dodge roll through, at least at mid-roll. I wish I knew exactly how many hits I had time for there, but I really don't want to take the time to learn. Yep, there it is. Somehow it's bypassing my shield. I hate these things. I really hate these things. And like, for once, couldn't they just make one of them a boss? Just so I actually get a name for them, other than furnaces. Or furnace golems, I guess is what they're generally being called. Why are those little bushes the hardest things for Torrent to get through? Like, he breaks down entire fences just by running at them, and yet these tiny bushes stop him in his tracks. Yeah, they're big. Part of the thing is, I don't know how you'd fight them without either a melee, or like without either a ranged attack that can just hit their face consistently, or a shield with 100% fire damage negation. Because if it was anything less than 100%, you know that would be just dealing massive damage. So I'm guessing there's some other jump that I could have made to get through there. Also, why is there a glowing thing here? Well, these are just plants that got burned during that fight. Okay, we're gonna head back to the Grace, level up, because I'm pretty sure we've got the runes for it now. After all of that meandering. Need about 4,500. Alright, back to the ruins. I don't know how there are this many furnace corpses here as well. Like, how exactly did they go about taking out this many of them? I'm not even seeing, like, siege weapons or anything around. Bloodstain and short seek skill. No, to be fair, that guy isn't very threatening, but that might just be because I've got more shadowoftheerdtree fragments than I'm supposed to for this area. Wait, oh no. Oh no. Am I doing this wrong? Let's show the wizard. There he is. There's our little wizard friend. Maybe he can cast a fire spell. Oh, hang on, I have an idea. Craft an oil pot and a fire pot. First off, sleep. I'm just not sure what source of fire it's expecting me to contribute. And also where I'm supposed to hit it with it. Hang on. Wait, do I have a note about this? Hang on. Cross messages. Missive. Sealed spirit springs. Furnace keeper's note. Keep fire pots clear. Keep fire pots well clear when the golem's furnace is ablaze, and never let me catch you with pots that produce flaming whirlwinds, for goodness sake. Hang on, so... which ones are the pots that produce flaming whirlwinds? Okay, it's clearly not those. Yeah, Wizard's having a good day. Hefty rock pot. It's just a pot of rocks. Alright, I am not super fond of how much time I've been wasting on this stuff on stream, so I'm just gonna Google it. Ruins of Unti. Found the place. Blah, blah, blah. It's a hefty furnace pot. Where do I get the recipe for that? Greater Potentate's Cookbook. Okay. Be back in a sec, and once we ignite this thing, it is going to come to life and attack us, in case that wasn't obvious. Apparently it's somewhere around here. Jeez. I did grab that grace at some point. Oh my gosh, there's a cabin here. And apparently another path that I've never reached. Or maybe it's just a cliff. Seriously, why is there a vine there? Also, that's an extremely aggressive death plane. Clearly, they don't want you finding a way to platform down. Okay. We got the recipe. I'm hopeful that it won't be too much trouble, but if it is, well, like, I'm hoping the aiming won't be too much trouble. Like, would you stop that, please? I really hate these guys. So much. the timing on dodging those grabs is so awkward. The only reliable way I've found is just to run. And if you're in the wrong position when you try, you fail. And I'm pretty sure it's just instant death when you try to run there. Dang it. Okay, so that was too greedy. Okay, this should be a break. Yeah. And as long as we're capable of taking the crit here, it's dead. Oh, I really hate these things. Blood-sucking cracked tear and furnace visage. I don't even give good runes as well, which is just a massive middle finger to the player. Like, oh, you just spent the last 5 minutes killing something that we made really annoying and also pretty much necessary? Don't worry, you're going to get crappy rewards. Giant golden arc. I like a lot about this DLC. I know I'm complaining a lot, but I do like a lot about it. Furnace golems are not one of those things. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is another place where you can unsheath the stone-sheathed sword. Don't even know if there's gonna be anything in this place. Praise the futility. That's fine. You already took care of the big guy. Alright, let's drop the fire affinity once again. And let's take a look at some of our new physics while we're at it. So, Crimson Sapping Cracked Tier. Grants attacks HP restoring effects. Oil Soaked Tier. Coats nearby enemies in oil. Blood Sucking Crystal Tier. Or Cracked Tier. Enhances attacks at the cost of HP. Huh. I wonder if Crimson Sapping and Blood Sucking balance each other out to just give a straight up attack buff. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, let's continue down the valley now. Also, we'll stop and grab the couple of furnace visages I never got before. Yeah, that definitely would have been more worth it had I, you know, gotten a couple of shadowoftheerdtree fragments or something. Like, that would have been worthwhile. This is so far mainly just a pain. Let's see what's farther down. Surely there's got to be something that will actually benefit me. Hi, bugs. I'm kind of just gonna leave y'all. And they won't cross the gaps because they'll just fall. They don't have a jump, they have flight, and flight doesn't work the way you'd think sometimes. We got birds over there. That message says no jumping, so I'm guessing that's not how we get over there. It does seem like a bit of a long way. Goodbye, buggies. It was weird how the first hit there didn't... Well, how the first attack there didn't hit. I'll just let him come to me one by one. Dryleaf seal. Hang on. Sacred seal of the spiritual seekers known as the Dryleaf sect. Enhances incantations of Mikola. Those who saw the decline of the Erdtree and the fallen leaves long ago braced themselves for the weakening of order and embraced a strict faith, and then they made to serve a new god. Not for this character, but could be useful someday. Hello, sheepies. It's just something tells me this is going to be a putrid serpent or something. One of the poisonous ulcerated tree spirits. It's just shoving its face into the wall. I can't post it. And it doesn't turn. So I'm guessing this is the precious item. Oh, that is a precious item. Oh, that wasn't overhyped. I will always be happy to find a shadowoftheerdtree fragment. At least until I find out that I can no longer use them. I kinda hope that every fragment that they put in this game is usable. So I know there are more golden seeds than you can actually use. You max out your flasks before you run out, before you find all of the golden seeds in the game. Thank you for the hydrate, Rafkin. And welcome to the stream, Brittle. Oh. Dry leaf armor. Also, I'm guessing that's just an this is just an alternate way down from, yeah, from that side of Grace. Will be faster if we wind up going back to that side of Grace before we make our way down, such as if we die somewhere along this path. But, ooh, this might be something. Well, this will be something. I just want to see if there's something over here first. Oh, hey, golden hippo. Possibly two? Is that a second golden hippo over there? It is. I was about to pull out my telescope, but yes, there are hippos down there. If only I had coffin. Try dragon. Short prawn. I'm guessing this will just be a fog gate. Yep. Rakshasa. I feel like that was supposed to be a hard fight, but... Oh, I guess I probably should have swapped to my... Probably should have swapped to the Golden Scarab right at the end. Oh well. Rakshasa's great katana, helm, armor, gauntlets, and greaves. Honestly, probably not going to use any of that. Praise the shield. Now that's a message that I can get behind. Honestly, I'm terrified to try this DLC without a shield after playing quite literally on easy mode this entire time, just by having a great shield. Especially one that can get to the point where you... One that can get to the point where you can get pretty much 100% damage negation on almost any type. If I remember right... Yeah, I don't think you can hit 100% magic negation, but maybe you can. Not sure off the top of my head. But yeah, with the right affinity, you can pretty much ignore any damage type. Of course, everything in this does at least 2 damage types, so that's less applicable. I think I saw a dog down there. Dog! They better not be listed under enemies. I do wonder if there's anything different about the fuzzy dogs as opposed to the smooth-shelled dogs. Anyway, let's go fight a couple of hippos. Yeah, I knew the lightning would do well since they're in water. Shadowoftheerdtree fragment, thank you. Does your buddy have one as well? Yes, he does. I'm getting so many Scooby-Doo fragments all of a sudden. This is very nice. This is like half the reason I was frustrated that I couldn't find ways into these areas, though, because I knew there were Scooby-Doo fragments just all over the place in areas that I hadn't been to. Okay, so let's explore over this way. Then we'll circle back along the other edge. You know what? Yes, I agree. No jumping ahead. I'm not sure how much... I've said this a couple of times, but I'm not sure if I'll finish the DLC on stream. I haven't made that decision yet. Because if I feel like it's dragging on too long, I'll just stop streaming it and finish it myself. How do you get down there? Here we are. We got the baby teeth on the map. Hi, Mr. Vulgar Militiaman. I don't really want to have to fight through all of you just to get to this dungeon. Dark light catacombs. Why is it so foggy even indoors? Forgot to pay attention as we were going down, but it doesn't matter. It's really hard to pass up the Ruin's Greatsword in a place like this. Let's just rest at the site of grace. I don't feel like going into the dungeon pre-damaged. Okay, so there's a lever. Hello. I don't like those guys, but I kind of respect them. Like, they are pretty impressive. Also, use the shackle. I won't miss any illusory walls. Oh, nice. I wonder if that's just going to be the pattern of this dungeon, just keep going deeper and deeper. Oh, you know what? I bet I could... Yeah, I could make my way around there. I don't know why I'm bothering to be so thorough, since I already looked up the items that I wanted to find. Ooh, Viridian Amber +3. That is really nice. I'm guessing this just winds up leading back the way that I would have come had I followed the obvious path. Yep. Also, I don't know why so many lightning flowers are growing in these dungeons. First off, up, then down. Liar, seek grass. It's a vicious daisy. Oh, you're talking about something that I passed a while back. Okay, I'm behind with chat. Oh, I see that guy. How are you targeting me? You cannot see me. There's a ladder. I imagine this dungeon is surprisingly easy to do blind if you know where everything is. Like, surprisingly easy to do without turning on the lights. So it seems like there are a lot of shortcuts that are just meant to be visible once you're thank you. They're just meant to be visible once you turn on the lights. Okay, you have a point there, Lastborn. Thank you for the hydrate. What I mean is that if you know where stuff is, you can probably skip all of the levers that turn on the lights and just go straight to the solutions. I wasn't actually sure if those guys could climb ladders. Okay, I see 2 of them. I can take 2 of them. Thank you for coming down where I could reach you. To be honest, that was extremely helpful. You just saved me the trouble of making my way through the second half of this room without, You just saved me the trouble of making my way through the second half of the room while you were shooting at me. Okay, so clearly I missed something, because there's a way up there that I didn't find. Let's use the shackle again. Just to be sure I haven't missed any illusory walls. That is not what I meant to do. Huh. What am I missing? Because I don't think it would make me go down a level to find the right illusory wall. But that over there looks promising. Oh. I see a ladder. Is there something back this way that I missed, perhaps? What am I missing here? Because I definitely can't just jump down onto that. That's just a way to die. Aha, that's it. Over there, under the stairs, right at the start. That's where I can climb down. Wonder if those guys have a thing like the Dragon Communion Heart or that mask I got. Ooh, Death Knight armor. That is frickin' stylish, actually. Right. Yeah, I already cleared this room. Want to go home and then tears. Oh my. That's a big boy. You know, I just remembered something. Check this out. This is a fresh strat. Wait, do I not have the other blessed dew? You know what? That is just fine, though. I am regaining 1 FP. I think every second. And I have means to convert that into HP. So, you know what? Let's take a rest for a minute. This is so not worth, by the way. But I do kind of want to save a bit of... I kind of want to save some of my flasks for the boss at the end. Alright, let's see what's off this way. This person's saying to go this way first. I guess I'll listen to them. I imagine there's going to be a place to drop down somewhere here. Oh, doesn't look like it. Love how I'm craning my neck to see, even though it won't make a difference. Wait. You're kidding me. I don't suppose I can just... Hang on. Big Mouth Imp Ashes. Okay, I like that one. Also, I like knowing that it's just called Big Mouth Imp. It's not like admitting that it's a cannon or something. It's just, no, it's got a big mouth. Oh, there you are. Hang on, I've got an idea. Because there's clearly... We just saw what was beyond there. There's clearly no way of going around to get up. I can't just, like, turn off the lights and somehow get up here. But what if I quit out? What if I do a quick quit out and load back in? Will the item that dropped be on the floor? Or will it just be gone? Or will it still be floating? What the heck? Okay, that one's just mean. Oh, you want to do something vaguely intelligent, do you? Well, screw you. There goes 200,000 runes. Really? That's all it was? I went through all that trouble just to get that. Not even using summons. Oh, hello. Why are you running back and forth? Just calm down, okay? I lost 200,000 runes for that Great Grave Glovewort because for some reason the game decides, you know what, you're going to try and quit and reload to get an item that we placed out of your reach. No, screw you. We're gonna respawn you in a pit. Okay, I'm assuming we're about to reach the boss chamber, though, because the dungeons in the DLC have all been kind of 3-layered so far. And I am right. Oh, hello. Jeez. I don't even know what's happening here. Joy, Elder Inquisitor. Was definitely right to... Hang on. Gonna do some stuff real quick. I was definitely right to buff my shield. I don't think that I need a couple of those buffs, though. barbed staff spear. Dang. So that's like a main mini dungeon, though. Like, this is a path to a new area. Also, that's just annoying. That fight was annoying. You just kept spawning enemies, teleporting away. There were literally no pauses between attacks. Like, dang. Oh, wait, I gotta level up. I have the runes for it. Also, don't think that I didn't notice this. Because this looks like Flame of Frenzy stuff. Which means we might be entering the Three Fingers associated area. Yeah, we've unlocked the entire section of the map that I've been trying to reach for like most of the last several streams. Also, what this looks like, it awaits inside. This looks like the area that I saw in the promotional trailers. What the? You know what? I believe you. Time for running. That looked like a Deathblight swamp. Okay, maybe not so much time for running. Oh, hello. Turn back while you are yet able. No, I'm good. I just leveled up. I don't need to hang on to these runes that carefully. Yeah, I agree. I love how it's the most random crap that gets in messages that gets applauded. Just someone saying tree. And it's like, yeah, I agree. Columnist thing guard counter. I've never figured out how you get to put multiple parts into your messages. Don't let it see you. Once you are seen, there is no escape. It cannot even be touched. You're just trying to stress me out now, aren't you? Oh, this is such an ominous area. You know what? Before we do that, I actually think we'll save that area for the next stream. I gotta be honest. They've done a good job at hyping me up. But now... Oh my gosh. Did y'all see how these things just suddenly came into range where they switched to the close-up rendering texture? I want to see a couple of things. 'Cause I've burned the thorns, which took me to the outer wall. But that should also have cleared away the thorns up here, right? There's the lever. Is it coming down from above? It is. Well, that's scary. Okay, maybe it's not so scary. It's just a room with a grace. Huh. That's an interesting statue. Like they're bound by omen horns. And there's fruit. You know, you never really see, like, regular food in the lands between. So yeah, we're in a near Elim. Which I imagine means something in Latin or possibly Irish. Oh, hey, dude. Why was that guy running so fast to get in front of that statue? Why is his patrol path just so dang fast? Has he spotted me or what? No, he just sprints for patrol. Oh, what is that? It's a chonky boyo. Oh, what's that? I think that's an ascetic, actually. I think I know it. Yep. That's just one of the really annoying enemies of this game. Hi there, Mr. Knight. Nice bird mask. Yeah, this feels like just a full-on capital of a totally separate civilization. Try gesturing? That gesture I got from the monk. Nah, I didn't think it would be that one, to be honest. Huh. I feel like I probably don't have the gesture you need for that. Skinny sort required a head, but didn't expect plump sort. Because there's this tiny little staircase. Yeah, so this whole city is fractured. What the? Hang on. Take a look at that. I'm guessing those are supposed to be statues, but they might be intended to be just real bodies that were either trying to climb that or hold it up. That's wild. It's just so weird because, like, this whole side of these lands is so green and lively. Despite a massive fiery crusade leaving ashes and spirits everywhere else. Literally everywhere else. Okay, so yeah, I was supposed to enter through. This is where it spawned me after I burned the thing, after I burned the branches blocking this. So it's one. Hang on, what the heck? This is one of those chonky guys from that boss fight I just had. That the other dude was summoning. Also, let's see if I can get the whole group in one shot. I kinda knew I was going to miss that one on the left. I'd like to call that some sick target swaps. Oh. That's who it is. You know, weirdly enough, other than that one elder dude, these guys don't seem, like, intensely threatening. This guy's stuck on me. That kind of startled me, to be honest. Okay, bye. This is the first of these statues that we've found that still had its head. And it seems to be one of those omen ascetics. In case anyone's wondering why I keep calling them that, because I don't think it's ever been named in most of the game. Where are their pants? There we go. Ascetics ankle guards. I got these from one of those guys. Ankle guards of the Tower's ascetics, which embody their commitment to an austere existence of self-control, strict self-control. In order to ascend from their mortal flesh into tutelary deities of the land, they heightened their spirituality through severe ascetic training. So they're supposed to be teachers? They're tutelary deities. Well, that's what they're aiming to be. So they're trying to be teachers. Sorry, my dude. Oh, hi there. That was awkward. Did I already clear whatever was up there? That's the trick with these locations. Rather than really restrict your pathways, they just give you so many places where you can just sand. Getting it all in my hair. They just give you so many alternate paths you can take. You get all turned around trying to find the ones that will give you some precious item. Not gonna lie, I'd kind of like to have that knife that guy was holding. It's a stylish knife. Also, I really thought that that would be a shadowoftheerdtree fragment. Oh, this is the way that I came up. Just given its placement and whatnot. Dang, there's so much to this city, though. Like, look how far down that is. And you can see an item, which means there's a way to get down there. Ugh. Just everywhere you turn, there's more of the city. Where's the dog? Huh. So is there... Is there anything to be found by going out on these tree branches? Like, I imagine it's a way to reach that platform over there, which might be useful. I'm gonna fight this guy first. Well, that was fun. I imagine that guy would have been a lot more threatening if I wasn't hiding behind a literal wall. Rushing in ahead. Who's doing that? Who's trying to snipe me? I almost messed that up. I did mess that up. Also, I'm really surprised that that dude that, like, summoned a storm and used a massive supercharged lightning sword didn't drop an item of any kind. I wonder if that's a spell now, if there's a spell that can make it rain for a few moments, because that would be a really cool thing. Adding weather spells. Spira. Is that a key item? Is it a crafting material? It's not an article of clothing. It's an incantation. Summons a spiral of light that erupts at an enemy's feet. Superior sorcery of the Tower Priest wielded as an incantation of the spiral. Wrap one's arms together and hold them up to the heavens to summon a spiral of light that erupts at the enemy's feet. Column of light persists for as long as the button is pressed. The spiral is a normalized crucible current that one day will form a column that stretches to the gods. I probably could have made my way back across that route, or that branch, now that I think about it. Oh well. One more loop won't kill me. Alright, time to rush. Yeah, you're just kind of rude, to be honest. Like, that was a lot of projectiles for one little tarnished. Huh. So I guess that might be the way to a lower section of the city. As insane as that seems. Inquisitor Ashes. I should read some of the Spirit Ash descriptions too. I have a feeling there's, like, we've got to be close to a grace. Alright, is it a boss or a grace? It's a grace, yay! Now I can recklessly rush back down the hill. There's the person doing it. Oh, maybe the way up to her is just through the inside there. Well, either way, I'm not going that way. stuff down, then behold death. I believe you. Am I supposed to interact with this in some way? Because I feel it looks like an interactable thing, and yet I don't think I can. Oh my gosh. Miyazaki, why? Why are you like this? What did we do to you? Try up, then down. Hang on, I think I might know what he was saying. Hold up. I want to try something here. Dog? Where dog? Oh my gosh. Miyazaki, why? Keep checking the clock because I don't want my phone's... You know what? I'm gonna turn off my alarm that tells me to go to the gym. Because if I don't, it's going to go off at the wrong time and I'm gonna get startled and die. Oh my gosh. What is this? Bellarat Tower Settlement. Wait, this is back into the city? Supposedly there's a monstrosity here. I don't see it. It says be wary of up, so is it just above the door, or... Oh, yep. There, I thought it was still alive. I was like, no way. It was at like a third when I went for the critical hit. Oh, shadowoftheerdtree fragment. So, hang on. I imagine this will open a shortcut back to a Grace. That feels like what is being set up. Oh, hi there. Oh, what the? Wait. Oh my gosh, that was so far from the last sight of Grace. I kept thinking there was going to be one. No. Okay, while I'm here, let's spend some stuff. I'm pretty sure this is just going to give me a clear shot at that sniper's back, so that'll be nice. There's definitely something up above there, but I want to get back to where I was. At least those... I'm guessing they're priestesses. At least those guys are frail. That jump is definitely scarier than most of the stuff I'm doing here. Oh, right. Seriously, why did neither of those guys drop a rune, like drop an item or a weapon or an Ash of War, something? Something incredible ahead. Anyone else feel like these elevators are being a bit slow to react? Why do I get the feeling I am about to face a boss? Probably... Euphoria. The heck is that? I mean, it's obviously a pretty fancy weapon since there's an entire section of the dungeon, or a section of the city dedicated to reaching it. Twin blades symbolizing abundance, the secret treasure of the tower. Though the blades fashioned from golden shoots are largely wilted and damaged, their luster can be restored by dealing damage to foes. However, damage dealt to those who live in death will have no such effect. Euphoria Vortex. Using the power of the vortex, violently twirl the armament, dealing multiple slashes directly ahead. The greater the restored luster of the blades, the greater the power of this skill. However, the use of this skill will fully consume the blade's luster. So what I'm guessing it's talking about here is that you would attack with this to build up some sort of buff. And then after you've built it up for a while, you use the skill, which probably does pretty insane damage. It seems like a cool weapon. But it's a dex weapon, so there's no way I'm going to use it, even if I'm close to having the stats for it. Lastborn, how would I bonk something with that? I am carrying a sword that is literally just a slab of rock, and a shield that is in fact a wall. That's it. That's my weapon set right now. I need things I can bonk with. That's the rule. Gotta bonk. Oh, that's interesting. We've definitely been in the room below this. I don't think there's any way down from here. What is with these elevators? That rule makes you sad. That's the whole thing that we've been doing this entire time. It's all about the big bonk. That's why we have two swords literally made out of rock, a massive staff, and a hammer that is just an anvil attached to a pole. We do get all these pretty weapons, but I'm not statting for all of them. Wait, this is just a path back? Well, that's kind of disappointing, to be honest. Oh, and I haven't read this cross. Yeah, see? The anvil hammer is great. I abandon here all my fears. I kinda gotta see what's up ahead. I have run across a couple of little spoilers, so... Wait, what? How do I get up? Maybe the path is out here? Ah. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the path. Aggressive birds. Be wary of rushing in. Reasonable advice. How did I miss all of those before? Why is there so much sand coming off of this place? And how are they supplying the sand? Horned warrior ashes. Hey. I should probably find a place to stop. I've been going for so long and this just keeps opening up more. Oh, hi there. Oh, dang. Dude hits hard. I want to get my runes back. You know, I thought this weapon would be better. For that. It seems I was mistaken. Impromptu snowstorm. Fun. Sand. Fragment. Gotta get the Scooby-Doo fragment. Thank you for the hydrate, Lastborn. You know, I swear, the farther we get into the DLC, the more shades I see wandering around with fingerprint shields. Yes, let there be gorgeous view. That is honestly really pretty. Until you pay attention to the corpses dangling from the edge of the city. Okay, so there was no point in backing up there. Sun warmth stone. Wait, why did that lift just go up? Oh. Hang on, that was an item there. Gravebird helm. I like it. Come on, what the crap? Ugh. I'm not even sure how to get back there. Well, like, I am sure how, but I don't want to make the whole trip. I thought I had unlocked a shortcut, and instead I unlocked death. Yeah, I have no way back to that level. Yeah, you didn't think I was actually gonna let you get away with that, did you? That looks like a bit of an arena. Okay. Wow, look at how far we've come, though. Like, that's where we came in. The fact that this isn't a shortcut bothers me way more than it should. Wait a sec. Hang on, I just realized something. That's the staircase that we came in on. Which means that's a different staircase. I don't know if it leads anywhere. Ah, you're probably supposed to use that to get off the top of that thing. Fair enough. Wary of strong foe, but grace ahead. Oh, dang. Seriously, there's no... That was physical damage, and that was how much it did through a boiled prawn and the opal hard tier. Or bubble tier, I mean. Wait. I don't know which it is. Honestly, I use White Light Charge more for the movement than I do for the damage. If I want damage, I have to do the follow-up, but if I just want movement... It's a great option for chasing down enemies, is the thing. If an enemy has made some distance, or even just if they're at a bit of a distance, it's really nice to be able to just close that gap instantly. Okay. There we go. This guy has a lot of poise. Oh. There. I'm glad I had that. I'm glad I ate the prawn. Horned Warrior's Greatsword. Now, hang on a sec. It has too much dex for me, but that is a stylish freaking greatsword. Horn Calling Storm. Invokes Tangled Thorns. Calls a storm into the thorns, then mow through enemies. Additional inputs allow for up to 2 follow-ups. Oh, that's some style right there. Dog. Praise the stealth. Be wary of death. True enough. You want to go home. I think that might be it for the day. Holy cow. For going to this area right at the end, we covered a lot. And this is such a cool area, like a really ominous vibe. Oh, I should level up. The thing is, I probably could have maxed out strength. I definitely... So, I could be at 95 strength right now. But because there are diminishing returns, the higher your stat goes, I've been focusing on other stuff, especially since most of my enemies have some level of dexterity scaling, which means, or most of my weapons have some level of dexterity scaling. Which means most of them benefit at least a little from my investing in dex. Except for the Ruin's Greatsword, which just wants more and more strength and intelligence. And the Great Club would be pretty similar. I should probably fully upgrade that. I've got like a ton of... Yeah, you know what? Let's go and fully upgrade that thing. I've got a ton of spare upgrade materials after all this. Oh, and we're showing Umbreon. Just in time. We are going to be wrapping up here in a minute, in case that wasn't obvious. That's as far as I really wanted to get today. Oh, except, you know... Hang on, there is one more thing that I want to do while we're here. I've been thinking about this for, like, forever at this point. I have 9 Somber Ancients and 18 Ancients. They were generous with the upgrade materials. In the DLC. Oh wait, I've got some bell bearings. Let's offer Eggnog's bell bearing and see what it adds. Okay, apparently it just added something to the generic shop, I guess, because... Oh, yep, Eggnog's harpoon. Broken Drake Warrior Eggnog made these one by one in the midst of his agony, so that Baal the Dread himself would know fear. Anyway, I've got a whole bunch of all of the sombers. But... oh, huh. For some reason, I thought I was running low on some of the regular smithing stones. There's still a shortage of 7s. Hey, no need to fight over Umbreon. Besides, he likes me best. Later, Rafkin. Yeah, let's wrap it up. I suppose I should probably do some bonking with the Great Club at some point. Like, it's not rock, but it is definitely bonk-worthy. And I haven't really touched it. Can I change the Ash of War on it, I wonder? No, I can't. So even though it's upgraded with smithing stones, it still only allows 1 Ash of War. But yeah, just look at the progress we made. We were able to... follow a guide that was very poorly written in order to reach the area that has been taunting us the entire game. Made our way through the catacombs and out into the area that we've never been able to penetrate. And we've done quite a lot, honestly, in this area. I think this is the last place. This is the last grace we found. Yep, this is it. Oh, and yay, that guy is no longer there. So you can just kind of chain those as long as you have stamina, huh? So yeah, we might try out the Great Club, to be honest. It is pretty crazy in terms of... it's not that insane in terms of damage. The Ruin's Greatsword absolutely does more damage, as does the Anvil Hammer. Maybe, probably the Meteoric or Greatsword. And maybe even the Watchdog Staff. 412, 377, 412, 404, 357. Okay, no, the Watchdog Staff does less. This thing really shines when it comes to poise damage. It is the, I believe, the fully charged heavy attack is the highest poise damage in the game. So yeah, we'll probably try that. We'll probably try that out this time. I was hesitating to use it because of how bad holy damage is in the main game. But from what I've heard, holy damage isn't nearly as bad in this game, or in the DLC, so... Why is this guy taking damage? What is he even fighting? I'm so confused. Did he just run past and that guy followed him all the way up into this room? I bet that's what happened. Anyway, this is where we're going to wrap up. Thanks everyone for being here. I realize it was a bit of a long stream. I have been trying to do kind of long streams with this again. And then we hit that point and just kind of kept going. Next time around, we will try to deal with whatever freakiness is down that woodland is... I love how it gives this the most casual name ever. Just Woodland Trail. You know, everything is saying... There are so many signs saying that there's some eldritch horror about to tear you to pieces, and that if it sees you, you are just done because it's untouchable. Meanwhile, the grace is named Woodland Trail. Just a nice little walk in the woods. Oh, you know, if you've seen Into the Woods, you know how that winds up. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Thanks everyone for being here. I do appreciate y'all. We'll be back on Friday, I believe. I don't think I have any conflicts, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you next time. Later, folks. Bye 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 bye. Umbreon says bye too. Bye.